Okay. We're back in the chair. I'm probably going to peek. We're back in the chair. Now, this is going to be probably just as cringy for you to watch as it is for me to make. I pretty much have never gotten anyone to even closely agree with me on this topic, but frankly, it's not about defending this individual. It's about defending an ideology that I hold very dearly, a way of thinking that's very important to me when it comes to art and entertainment as a whole. And even though there are so many examples of this that are probably better to use, this one is perfect because this individual is just so hated, which makes it a beautiful illustration for what I'm about to say. So what I'm going to start by doing is playing just a beat.
Really, don't do that.
It's pretty average, right? Nothing really special happening here. That's a super average, run-of-the-mill hip-hop rap beat. But if someone showed that to you and was like, "Yo, check out this beat I made," you'd be like, "Dude, that sounds really good. Like that's a really good rap beat, right?" Let's take it up a notch.
Had to do made like I can't do the regular bands. I like the seats that recline. No, I'm a dog. Yes, I'm fucking her and her friend. I like them two at a time. And she wanna slide, she pull out an instant. Shit, she going, she fuck up the vibe. How am I 23, sitting on 23? I feel like Jordan, I'm back in my prime. Had to do made like I can't do the regular.
That sounds like any hip-hop song you might hear. It's very vanilla, blends in, hits all the right components. It's fine. Again, if a coworker of yours were to come up and be like, "Yo, check out this rap song I made," you'd be like, "Dude, again, this is pretty good. Like, you should consider pursuing this," right? I mean, you would say that. You wouldn't listen to that and be like, "This is trash, get this out of my face." That would be rude and, in my opinion, pretentious, dare I say. Now, let me show you. You may have already caught on to where I'm going with this, but let me show you who we're talking about today.
Bands. I like the seats that recline. No, I'm a dog. Yes, I'm fucking her and her friend. I like them two at a time. And she wanna slide, she pull out an instant. Shit, she going, she fuck up the vibe.
Oh no! It's Jake Paul. That's that annoying internet kid. Oh my god, he's making rap. It sucks, dude. He thinks he can just make this. This is trash. There's no art involved in this. This sucks. This is the most garbage music. Let's take a look at some comments, because I'm sure they'll agree with me. Jake is the type of person to break a window to get air in. This song hit different when you're deaf. Damn, this is fire when it's on mute. Those are all really original takes. Remember, I am not in any way arguing that his music is fantastic or that he is even someone you might bump in the car. I don't particularly find Jake Paul somebody who I'm fond of as far as his actions. In my personal opinion of the guy, I think he is just, a narcissistic celebrity who got where he is because he's willing to step on other people, steal things, do whatever it takes to get the money and attention that he really truly deserves, because it probably most likely all comes down to some sort of an insecurity that happened to him from either trauma or, nature versus nurture. Who knows? However, Hollywood is full of that. In fact, the world is full of snakes in suits, just people who got to where they are because, frankly, terrible people tend to win because they don't care about anybody else. So they have this innate ability to step on those underneath them. But when I listen to a song like this, it sounds very similar to a Jake Harlow song, even a Tory Lanez song, dare I say. I'm not going to go as far to say that they're the same or that there's no different in artistic merit, but in terms of it checks all the boxes, well-mixed song, it sounds like a top 40 hit. The lyrics, which were probably written for him, they just sound like the same kind of Mad Lib thing, put in something about money and women and success. And the music video hits all the points too. I mean, let's just take a look back real quick.
Dog, yes, I'm fucking her and her friend. I like them two at a time and she wanna slide.
He's on top of a roof, he's smoking weed. He's got his homies there, I don't know, camera, in my opinion, it's shot really well. This is a nice production. You could plug any artist into this video and it's not doing anything different. It's not doing anything unique, but it's a rap video and it looks good. It's high production value. I'm going to take it a step further and say this song is not trash. This song is without passion. It's not doing anything new. It's not contributing anything to the zeitgeist of music, but it's not trash. Let's go ahead and take Jake Paul out of the equation, because other than the face and the bank account that this music video came from, he pretty much, I'm willing to say 99%, had very, very little to do with this. He hired out a producer who created the beat, did all the mixing and mastering for it, somebody who, because Jake has money, lots of it, and he has access to people in the industry in LA who are at the top of their career, just incredibly talented people. So somebody created that beat, mixed and mastered it, and took their time to make something that would be a hit. So somebody who truly was very talented, truly was very passionate what they're doing, was doing something for a paycheck, as any artist does. I mean, you have to make money. So whether or not that producer stands behind this as the best music he's ever made, I don't think that really matters, because at the end of the day, he was just making something that would connect with people in terms of, it would be the comfort food of music that they're looking for. Then probably could have been the same person, but very likely different, or a group of people, write some lyrics for him. He was probably coached during the recording process on the exact cadence. They probably did tons of takes, which is an art form in itself, to get somebody to sound good when they frankly probably have no talent, because Jake Paul probably really does have a very little amount of natural talent when it comes to rap. I don't know. I don't know enough to make that claim exactly, but these are all speculations, but it doesn't really matter in the full picture. Then on top of that, he's hiring some of, again, really, really talented production company to come in, put all this together, visualize it, get the lighting. He hired actors. He probably had influence on certain actors that would portray him a certain way, which you can argue that is kind of scummy, but I'm going to go as far as to say with a pretty significant amount of confidence that he's not doing something that 1,000 of your favorite artists have already done, which is to manipulate your perception of them through a music video or through the way they present themselves artistically, which can be an art form again in itself. You don't have to say it's good. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's not garbage. It's not the worst thing ever. It doesn't warrant comments upon comments upon comments of this, I can't even listen to this. This is unlistenable. And that's not giving him credit. That's giving the system, the industry itself credit. You could write books and books upon the nuances of music and, artistic merits and all that. But again, I'm not saying this is some masterpiece. I'm not saying he deserves credit as being like, oh, he needs more radio play, or, oh, you guys need to put this song on your Spotify. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that to say this is trash music is to take your opinion of Jake Paul and allow it to overcome the entire work of art. I think it's easy to forget that the people who make the music behind the Justin Biebers of the world and the Jake Pauls of the world, there's a lot of talent, and I think that there is, even if you don't agree with who it is, or maybe you do listen to this and you're like, this is trash, that's fine. But there are some people behind this music that are doing something that you and I don't have the ability to do. And so to shit on that is kind of childish. Just my opinion.